story of survival tonight for the two people on board this plane. Good evening, I'm John Crane. Camilla Carr has the night off. Topping action news this evening, a plane crashes in the northeastern Connecticut town of Chaplin, but the two people on board get away with barely a scratch. Action News reporter Jane Saffer has their story.
Yeah.
We think he's lucky. He had an opening. Not many openings around here.
Yeah, huh?
The flight from Block Island to Wyndham Airport is one pilot Raj Patel has made at least 10 times. But at 1 a.m. this morning, on his approach to land, something went terribly wrong.
Well, we were flying along, and then all of a sudden, we were about to get ready to start landing and whatnot and do the final checklist and stuff, and all of a sudden, we were in the trees.
Moments later, the single-engine plane crashed in this heavily wooded area of Chaplin, just about 3 miles from the Wyndham Airport. Remarkably, the 22-year-old pilot and his 20-year-old passenger, Winona Kress, made it out with little more than a scratch. And this morning, State Police aircraft located the wreckage.
We got the State Police aircraft in the air. It flew over the area, and the aircraft was located at about 11:30 this morning. Okay, latitude and longitude reading?
State police say overnight fog may have contributed to the crash. According to the FAA investigator, the fact that this plane crashed in a wooded area may have actually softened the landing. Investigators say live trees like this one are supple enough to bend and slow the plane down before impact. As the plane went down, both wings which store the fuel broke off and fuel leaked out. The pilot says his immediate concern was the possibility of an explosion.
I didn't have a flashlight in my hand at the time, and I just kind of was more concerned with safety.
Patel and his passenger had to wait until daybreak to find their way to the main road about a quarter of a mile away. And today he says he feels very lucky to have survived this crash.
Well, I'm just really glad that I'm alive and my friend's okay. And
Patel has had his pilot license for over a year, but feels it will be a while before he'll have the courage to fly again. Meantime, FAA investigators say they'll be going over the air traffic control tapes and will turn the information over to the National Transportation Safety Board to determine the exact cause of the crash. John?
Right now it's looking again like fog, is that correct?
Right now, police believe the fog may have contributed to the crash. Again, the pilot says he just doesn't know what happened. He hit the trees, and after that, the plane just went down.
Okay. Thank you, Jane. Police and